a show of overwhelming military strength. The United States is sending some of its biggest weapons to South Korea. The display is wide-ranging. Bombs dropping from these advanced fighter jets, tanks and cannons obliterating targets on the ground, and fleets of warships pounding targets at sea. Here, U.S. and South Korean forces practice storming a beach, a not-so-subtle message to North Korean leadership.
The Marine Corps has established a fighting stance and will immediately punish any enemy provocation.
These are not only some of the biggest military exercises we've seen in years, they're also some of the most public. It's been a long time since journalists like myself have been able to get this close to events like this.
This drill on a public beach is clearly not just about ensuring military readiness. It's also a choreographed demonstration in front of Korean and global media. A stark difference from 5 years ago, when drills were scaled back during a period of diplomacy with North Korea. Now Pyongyang has resumed missile tests on a scale like never before. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un has vowed to exponentially increase his nuclear arsenal. In response, South Korea wants bigger displays of U.S. protection. But the approach may backfire, warns Seoul professor Kim Dong-yeop.
메시지 관리가 아니라 오히려 높은 수준으로서 이렇게
If you don't manage the message correctly, you could wind up provoking a bigger reaction from North Korea. And then we would wind up with a situation where South Koreans are actually more anxious.
행동, 소위 도발이라고 하는 것들에
North Korean state media slammed this landing exercise as a rehearsal for invasion. The angry rhetoric is expected, says analyst Dan Pinkston.
I'm not really concerned about North Korea being angry. I don't think that's what we should think about or worry about. So North Korea is not suicidal. The leadership is rational. They wish to survive. And whether they're surviving happy or angry is not really my concern.
These shows of force will continue. The U.S. and South Korea are set to hold their biggest ever live-fire drills in June. How this period of tensions ends is harder to predict. Bill Gallo, VOA News, Seoul, South Korea.